Yo, get to the point, but in a very well done way. One thing I noticed being on YouTube and just noticing the endless amount of content creators, and these people are very creative, come up with some very great and innovative ideas so far as presenting content. One thing I notice is sometimes you get a few people that, one, either they'll have a very long intro, they may take forever to really get to the point of the video, of what you came there for. I get it. Sometimes we do banter, we'll talk, we'll kind of joke around, and it is completely to each its own. Nothing I'm saying is at all by any means the way it's supposed to go. I just know for me personally, when I'm looking up certain content, I may just want to get to the content. One of the biggest genres when it comes to content creation that I have this issue with is like news genres. This celebrity did this, something crazy, or this person snapped out on this person, or this person got fired, or whatever the case. And I want to get to the juice of that particular article, of that particular news segment. And it seemed like it takes the person for and ever to get to it. They'll show a small amount, maybe it's a clip. Usually that's what it is, like a clip or something like that, an audio clip or a video of something that happened, and the person is just giving you them like for 8-9 minutes, and then they finally show the clip, and then they're probably still talking over the clip, or they probably have it real small on the screen or something like that. Or sometimes it just takes forever to get to the content that you were looking for. With me personally, let's take a look at the intro that I use, and you guys have seen this. If you've been on my channel, you've seen this plenty of times. Really simple, very quick, very basic, and we're done. One of the people so far as the fragrance community that I've seen who I like their intro, Demi Rawlins. I think that's her name. I think it's Rawling or Rawlins. I like her intro because it's just simply her name, and it shows up black screen. I think it's white letters for like maybe 2 or 3 seconds. Shows up, goes away, she starts the video. She'll chat a little bit, but for the most part, she's getting to the point of what's going on. But that's a fragrance, and most fragrance reviewers tend to get to it. I do see a few, even some of the popular ones that kind of they get a little they get a little chatty. But that's cool because some of the ones that I've seen, they're entertaining, they're funny, you know, they're making you laugh. So I totally get it. That's why I said to each his own. I think if you're doing things a certain way, it allows more room for just more you and more banter and things like that. If you're doing things somewhat the way that I do them, I would prefer to just get to the point. With me, I joke around and stuff like that, and I'll make a few little jokes and stuff like that every here and there. But for the most part, I'm just kind of getting right to it, telling you what's what, what's my thoughts, what's my spin on it, and sharing with you the small amount of knowledge that I do have. Content creators, just be a little mindful of the audience you have, of the style that you're utilizing. Be a little mindful of the length of intros. No matter what genre you may be in, nobody really wants a really long intro, and I've seen some that are just really long. Another thing that I was noticing is sometimes the intro and then the actual person and presentation that you get after the intro, sometimes it's extremely different. I've seen a channel where there was an intro, and the intro was just this beautiful, high-tech, futuristic looking intro, and then the video started and there's some guy in a basement, and the lighting is yellow, and got like an old couch in the background. And to me, you can do what you want. You can do what you want. You can have whatever intro you want, but sometimes it feels like underwhelming when the actual footage starts in comparison to this really high-tech, really high-resolution intro and then basement. You know what I mean? You know, and it kind of feels like, does that belong to this channel? You know, not saying that you're supposed to have a lackluster intro, but it's just, I don't know, an intro that you know, feels a little bit more a part of the actual footage. With me, as you can see, most of my background is white. I have some things set up in the background. I have my shelving. I occasionally right here have some clothes right here sometimes from what I wore that day or something like that. But for the most part, this is my layout. I have my candle lit. I have some coffee that I done made. I got some tea right here. Ah, delicious. But my intro somewhat goes along with what I have going on. It is not completely separated or contrasting to what I'm actually doing and how it actually looks in here. There are some times I do like late night streams, but for the most part, I know people sometimes make like disclaimers on their channels about, you know, sponsorships and stuff like that. I would see that and it's just like, I get it, but it's not really changing the thought process of anybody watching it. If you're showcasing a product and if they have a sort of feeling that you may be sponsored, then they'll just feel that way. You making that disclaimer isn't going to change anybody's mind. It's not going to make anybody feel any different about what you're talking about or what you're presenting. Just like with me, if I was ever sponsored, it's not going to be a thing where I'm just like, hey guys, or even if I wasn't sponsored and I just really like a product, I'm not going to be like, hey. No, it's just do the video, present your thoughts and do the video. I always thought that was kind of, and I get it, but I always felt like it was just a little, I don't know. I always notice the announcement to subscribe to somebody's channel. It's the subscribe, like, comment, things like that. That's cool. Totally understand that. I do that. I just notice sometimes it'll get a little lengthy with some channels, you know, and it doesn't have to be. You know, straight to the point. As you guys may see on plenty of my videos, especially as of late, my intro is quick and my intro or my announcement for subscription and everything, that's quick. So normally you will see my video start off like, you'll hit the sub, hit the bell, let's get into it. That's it. I think all together with the intro and with me making that announcement, that's maybe 4 or 5 seconds. I'm not sure. Let's time it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit the bell, hit the sub, let's get into it. Okay, so about 6-7 seconds. That's not bad. I don't know, it's just a lot of the content that I be wanting to see, that I be interested in, excited to check out. It seemed like the people who present it, you know, they just get a little lengthy, and it's not even that big of a deal. But I figured I would make a video and just kind of share my thoughts on it and get to the point with the intros. Get a intro that's gonna be able to convey exactly who you are and what you do, what you're about. Get straight to the point, something that's memorable at the same time, and move on. Now, that's pretty much it for this little rant. I'm not gonna go too much longer. I'll be doing a review on the Montaigne Parfums Vanille Fresh. I did a first impressions on it, and I've been wearing it all week and kind of getting a better feel for the fragrance, and I wanted to check it out a little more, so I'll be doing a review on that one real soon. Be looking out for that video. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.